I'm Mark, I'm the vicar here at Fabric Church in Manchester.
I'm Nikita, and I'm the Associate Vicar.
So we were commissioned last year at Focus, and it was just the best thing ever. We felt really part of the network and really loved and just being sent out and prayed out. Yeah, we launched and we started in September 23, and we had hoped to get this building over the line by then, but sadly we didn't. And we ended up in a grotty student nightclub called Factory 251. Their student night finished at 4:30 in the morning, and we go in at 7:30 with the team to get rid of all the smells. It was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, with a brief visit of some cleaners in between.
The grant that Fabric received from Focus made such a huge difference. It was really significant during this time where we ended up having to incur a load of extra costs, starting in a different venue to the one that we hoped.
One of the final events that we ran in the club was Beer and Carols back in December, and one of the guys who came along was the venue manager for Factory. He'd been raised as a Christian, but since moving to Manchester hadn't been along to church at all. And I think for him, just seeing some of what was happening in that place on a Sunday morning just really encouraged him to begin thinking about it again.
Yeah, this building is an old army barracks. We are in the drill hall, but just over there is an old shooting range. We held our first service in here. We've grown to capacity at our morning service, so we'll be starting an evening one. We've had our, real triumphs and victories this year, and we've also had our real challenges. And actually the network has been really present and really real and really close by.
And we've just been so grateful for all of the support this year, for the financial support, the prayer support, all that the network has made possible for us in Manchester.
So my name's Jess, and my wife and I and our family have been attending St Mark's in Grimsby for just over 2 years now. Because my wife and I are students, our finances were very, very tight, and we just couldn't afford to go to Focus. We received a very kind offer of a bursary from Focus to help pay towards the tickets. So I've struggled with addictive behaviour all of my adult life. And whilst we was away at Focus, our friend was talking about they had attended a Faith and Recovery meeting. I approached them and asked if I could come along, and it just blew me away. Just the level of honesty, transparency, brokenness, but also hope. And so after Focus, I'd signed up for the group. Attending Focus, hearing about Faith and Recovery was the means by which God led me to accept who I was. I've had a number of people in church come up to me and just go, there's something different about you. And my wife, says regularly that, my mental health has improved immeasurably. It feels like I can breathe. It feels like there's a massive big weight off my chest. The things that we find most shameful and guilty about, God can transform those into a beautiful promise. So I'm returning to Focus this year, and I'm going to be serving on the Faith and Recovery team. I believe what the kindness and generosity of the bursary, it brought us along to Focus, which brought me to Faith and Recovery. Now 3 years later is enabling me to come back to Focus, to serve, to give back. It's just my small way of saying thank you.